everyone, I've got a journaling haul today, so it's from TikTok and Temu and Vinted, so it's a mixed haul. So the things from TikTok are some of these flowers on a roll, so it's like washi tape, but it's not actually washi tape, it is just stickers on a roll like that. And you actually don't need to cut them out, you can just peel them off individually. They are individually cut out already, which I think is brilliant. I love them, really pleased with them. The only thing that I was a little bit miffed about, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I asked for 2 and they sent me 2 the same, and there must be 6 or 8 different colours you could get, but they sent me 2 of the same colour. So yeah, just be aware that, you know, if you do that, you may, because it's random, you can't just choose what colour you want. I couldn't for this anyway, and they were a great price, so I'm not, you know, I'm not miffed. I'm just a little bit thought, well, you could have given me 2 colours, but anyway, that's all. Then I got these, and I cannot for the life of me imagine why I got these. I was thinking that perhaps maybe for specimen cards. They're like things you would put over a picture or a photograph to make it look like you're recording. Can you actually see behind there? Let's put it on here. To look like you're recording, or it's a photograph like that. And there's several different ones in there. I mean, they might be useful to someone, might they? See, like that. And there's a pack of them. I mean, they may come in useful. They may do. So that's those. These, as I say, are all from the TikTok shops. It's from several different shops. They did post them all together. They were international, and they did take about a week to come, but the prices were fantastic, and everything came that I ordered, and you know, I was pleased with it all. Then I got these butterflies. I mean, it's entirely my own fault for not looking properly, but I thought these were just little butterflies, and they're not. They're butterflies on flowers. So we've got, there are a few butterflies, I'll show you those. But on the whole, they are butterflies on flowers like that, see? If anybody knows where I can get small butterfly stickers like this with the clear edging on them, please do let me know, because that's what I'm after. Some small, I wanted my butterflies this size but without the flowers. I mean, I could always cut the flowers off if I was that determined. And then I did get these butterflies, which are not on flowers, and they're not tiny, but they are a bit smaller. But again, there's not that many. Let's show you. Yeah, they're not tiny, but they're smaller than what I've been getting. Yeah, they're ever so pretty, aren't they? So I got those, and I did get them in 3 different colours. I got them in pink, purple and beige, and they're well, cream, I suppose. They're all the same, but as I say, the only difference is the colour, and they were a really good price, so I'm pleased with them. And as I say, if I wanted a small butterfly, I could always cut one out that's with the flowers. Yeah, if I was that determined I wanted a small butterfly, I could cut that little tiny one off there. Look, I would be able to cut that one off there. But yeah, what I wanted was the small, like bigger than nail art, but not much bigger, if you see what I mean. Yeah. So I was pleased with them, even though they weren't quite what I expected. And the reason they weren't quite what I expected was because I didn't look at the pictures properly, did I? Because that's what I do, because I'm a bit of a wally. Oh, anyway, I was pleased with them. That's them. This, as I say, is from TikTok. Now, I've been warned, you do have to be careful with TikTok. Make sure you read the reviews, because they're not all... oh, I've took that out. Oh, dear me, what am I doing? Make sure you read the reviews and don't buy anything until you've read a review on that particular shop. I've had a few things from TikTok now, and they have been fantastic. At Christmas, I got a tin of sweets, like the normal ones you'd pay £4 for in the supermarket. I paid something like £1.25 or 95p, something like that. And I was thinking it's bound to be, you know, it was fine, absolutely fine. It came, I think, within a couple of days. It was free postage. I was amazed. I've had leggings from there, which are just as they were described. I really like them. And then I've had the journaling things, and I've even ordered more journaling things. Another thing I got is these. I got 2 packs of these. This one I think was the Moroccan set. They're frames. I'm obsessed with frames. And then I got this set, which is yellow. A yellow set. Look at these, look. I thought, wouldn't they make a nice rug in a dollhouse? Look at that. Don't you think? I think so. I mean, I think you'd probably prefer a cloth one, but at a push, I thought, wow, you could use that as a rug in a dollhouse, and you could actually use that card as a journaling card. There's nothing wrong with that. So in here you get 30. Now, they're not stickers. At least I don't believe they're stickers. I did try to get the back off, but I don't think they're stickers. I believe that they are papers that you just glue on. Yeah, they're a nice thickness, but yeah, they're not stickers. I don't think, anyway. I've not tried in earnest to get the back off, but I do think that they're just papers. It doesn't feel like that waxy backing. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like paper. So you get round ones and rectangular ones in different styles, and you do get a few square ones, but not many. I think there was only 2 square ones in here. Yeah, at the back here, look. But the colours are really nice, you know, and they do come in different colours, like blues and greens and pinks, I think. But I wanted something different, like the Moroccan, and I can't remember what this one was called. But they do look like the colours on the description. Yeah. And then finally, my favourite thing that I found was this. It is a book of papers, but the outside of them, I mean, I thought, well, I never ordered this. It says on this book here, live for yourself. There is a beautiful thing inside you that is thousands of years old. I love that. Domestic midwife, or the best means of preventing danger in childbirth. And that's just like, that's like a bit of ephemera that you could pop in one of your journals or scrapbooks. And then if you open it up in the middle, you could unstitch it. It's stitched in the middle here. And you'd have that size of a page. Otherwise, you have these pages. And what they are printed. They look like someone's taken a picture of mulberry paper and printed it off. So that's what you get. And it's printed on both sides. So if you were to take it out of the middle like that, you could make a little journal using some of these papers if you wanted to, or you could put these papers in a journal, and that's what I'm planning to do. That, or use some of them for like backgrounds for words. I mean, that would make a lovely background for a word, wouldn't it? Or this one, the ones that are busier, that one would. Yeah, pleased with that, really pleased with that. That's one of my favourite buys from that haul. Then we go on to Vinted. From Vinted, I wanted some broader ribbon. This is probably a little bit broader than I expected, but it's a lovely ribbon. And it could be used at Christmas or anything like that. It was a great price. And the thing with ribbon is you can finish the end of it off with a lighter. If you just go along there with a lighter, it melts the ends so that they don't fray. And I wanted to use it for my layering. I've been making little layered things that I really like. And yeah, I wanted to use it in that to make my little layered. So I'd have a piece of ribbon. So what I can do is I can cut my piece of ribbon off there like that. I could put a piece of lace on top of it, white or black, any colour really. Then I'd put a button on top of that. or maybe another piece of ribbon and then a button. And I've got this little layered thing that I can either use as a dangle or as a decoration in a journal. I've found someone had made one like out of paper, and I thought, oh, I'd like to make that but out of ribbon, so that's why I wanted the broader ribbon. Then I got this paper cutter, which is great for cutting out. It cuts out little rectangles this size, and I thought, well, they'd be good in a cluster, wouldn't they? Just little rectangles that size. And it was a decent price because these are expensive, these cutters are. So they can be. And then these are all from another lady who I buy lots of things from. I've bought quite, I think she must be having a D-stash, I think. And of course, I'm buying all of her stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it. So what I've been buying this time were little sequins so that I can make a shaker card with them. So I wanted those, and I got some little flowery ones as well. I thought, well, they'll be good. Just a few in a little pack to... And even the little packets that they're in, I can use to make the shaker card with. I got some tiny little lilac bows, some burgundy ones, because they're different colours. I needed some more vintage buttons to do my layered things with, so I got those. Little silver keys, which were a great price. They were, I think they were £1. Yeah, and then I got some gingham paper. I do think that gingham sheets are great for loads of different things, so I got those all because I wanted the buttons. I had a look through and found those other bits as well. And then I got these from, all of these from Temu. So first I got, these are the little things to hang a dangle on. And I thought these are little tiny ones, smaller than, normally I get ones about this size, about the size of a 2p maybe a little bit smaller. These ones are nearer the size of a penny. And I thought, oh, they'll look better on a smaller journal, won't they? Or you could perhaps use them inside the journal. I'd poke that through and I'd curl these over once it's poked through. Because you can curl them over with your jewellery pliers, or even with your fingers if you wanted to. You can curl them, you know, curl them in half like that, so they take up less room. So I'd do that with them if I use them in a journal. I usually, like I say, use them to put the spine dangle on. So I got those ones, and then I got these, which are, I think they're bigger. Yeah, oh no, yeah, these are bigger. They're sort of the same size as a, not quite as big as a 2p, but these bits here, the little loops on them are bigger. So I wanted to try some of those, and they're such a great price. So I got those two. Then I got some sewing charms because I'm making a haberdashery journal. So it's got yarn in it, tape. It's got little scissors in it, look. It's got little sewing machines. It's got little spectacles and scissors and knitting and wool. It's just amazing. Those glasses look really good. I mean, they won't open out, but yeah, they look like they might. Look at that. Those little glasses. Love it. Yeah. There's little safety pins in there. Love it. All sorts. Really, that's going to be really useful in my haberdashery journal. So pleased with that. And then I got these. Now, I think these are what you use to rough the edges up. They're supposed to be for cutting yarn. You can put a little bit of string on it, look, but I think you could use it. You can, look at that. If you want to make the edges of something look more distressed, that's going to work a treat for that. Perfect. And it was a pack of 2 for so inexpensive that I bought the pack of 2. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of string on there, and that's so I don't lose it. And I'm going to hang it on the knob of my drawer up here so I can use it when I want to. But that has really distressed that beautifully. So chuffed with that, and that's why I bought it, to do that with. Then I got these. These aren't quite what I thought they were. It's like double-sided tape, but it's just little dots. Little dots of it. I'm sure I thought they were glue dots. I didn't think it was double-sided adhesive tape. I thought they were glue dots, and I thought, well, I'll try them. They were pence, and I was thinking they'd be okay for the decoupage, but they won't because they're not thick enough. But I'm sure they'll come in handy for something, won't they? So that's those, and they again were pence. Then I got these papers. Spit it out, Jay. I got these papers which are vintage, and I'm really chuffed with them. There's some really lovely ones in here. I don't know why it is, but I have a thing for, I'll show you in a minute. So we get a map, we get another map, 2 maps, but they're different, look. There are 6x6 papers, and there's 12 of them in here. We get a little floral, what looks like an opened out page. We get another floral one there. They're nice thick papers too. This one I thought was pretty. I like that. That'll go in my shabby chic journal. That one's a bit dark for me, but I know someone who may use it. These, I love things like this. I don't know why, I love them. Like a collection of things all done in little squares like that. I just love them. I'm chuffed to bits with that. Then we've got another floral one here. Another one of the ones that I really like. There's actually 3 of them in here. That one as well, look, with all the squares. And then there's the one with stamps as well that I really like. There's another one, it says Panette Trougeau. Panette Trougeau. Yeah, it sounds like it's French, doesn't it? But, well, it doesn't come in from me, but if it were pronounced properly, it might. And then we've got these like Tudor looking houses. So yes, pleased with that, especially pleased with those ones that are the tags like that and the floral, that one and that one. And then the final thing that I got was, oh no it isn't, hold on. And then I got these. It says Die Hard Materials, and I bought 2 different sets. So this has got like buttons and things on it, and this one is locks and things, and they're made of cardboard. I'll show you. There's a particular thing that I'm looking for, along with the small butterflies. Another thing I'm looking for is paper. See, look at these. I love these. They're going to be so good in a steampunk journal, aren't there? There's pegs, look, there's locks, there's even number plates, look, and hinges. There's a key on a ring there. These are great, and they're nice and thick as well. Look at that. That one's a bell. They're like rusty keys and rusty locks. It's not the thing I was looking for, it's not in here, but it's like what I'm after is bulldog clips that, well, they look like bulldog clips, but they're not. They're made of card like this. I haven't actually found a set of them yet. That's what I'm looking for. That and little butterflies. So yeah, I'm pleased with those. Look, they'll be great in a steampunk journal, won't they? Yeah, look at that one. It's like a bolt, an old bolt, all rusty and that. And you've got a washer. Another lock that's rusty. 2 like rusty nails there. One of these little clips. Not sure what you call those clips. Yeah. That looks like the head of a screw. And then in the other one, it's more buttons and things. Let's take them out and have a look. So that's like a lace-up thing. You could stick that onto 2 pieces of paper each side, and it would look like they were laced together. There's some buttons which I could put some UV gel on those, or some Mod Podge. There's some fans. There's policy closure, which you could put on just for show, couldn't you? Another button, a fan, another one of those. Yeah, they're quite pretty, those are, aren't they? I quite like those, like this laced up things. Yeah, then fans and buttons. I think the reason I bought it was for the laced up things. I just like the look of them. And it's something a bit different. That looks like a wax seal. And another policy closure. I've not had much luck with policy closures, but I think I'm doing it on my card I was doing it on wasn't strong enough, I think. I think that's why it didn't work. But yeah, love those because they're different. Was really pleased with those. And as I say, I'm doing a haberdashery journal, so they will work really nicely in there, won't they? The buttons and things. And then the last thing I bought, which I wanted a bigger glue bottle. I wanted a bigger glue bottle with a precision nozzle on it. Now these are all, I think these nozzles are all the same size by the look of it. And the bottles are all the same size. So, you know, 2 would have been plenty. But I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Well, I suppose they won't go off, but that's what I wanted, was a bigger glue bottle with a precision nozzle. I do have this glue here, but the nozzle on it is not precision enough. It comes out too fast on there. So I've been decanting it into a smaller bottle. This one. And it's great in here, but I wanted a bigger bottle, and you can see that those nozzles are the same size. So when I finish with that bottle, I shall pinch that off it and use it on there, because it does actually work pretty well. Yeah, so that was my Vinted, TikTok and Temu haul. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.